Mr. Speaker, there can be no greater consideration that we have here today than the health and well-being of our children. I note that earlier on, the Minister of Family Services has announced that she will continue to allow children in rural Manitoba to be in hotels up until December 1st of this year. I ask the Minister of Family Services, why has she broken her promise to have no children in hotels in Manitoba after June the 1st of this year?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The authorities, the agencies, we came together with the department. We've developed a strategy to reduce the hotel usage and to eliminate it by June 1st in Winnipeg. And how did we do that? We have a hotel reduction team that's working every day to support this initiative. We've hired more staff, 80 more permanent staff. We've developed 90 more beds in less than a year. We're going to continue to add to those resources. We're going to improve emergency beds, specialized treatment beds, as well as recruit more foster parents. But we're not stopping there, Mr. Speaker. We're going to invest in prevention services so children can be at home with their families.
Mr. Speaker, I have here a quote from the video of a presentation that the minister gave on April the 1st. It says, as of June 1st, we will no longer use hotels. Is the minister now saying that people in Manitoba, children in Manitoba, are second-class citizens?
Yes.
Why is the minister saying today
Why would she say
that she will break her promise and will allow children in rural Manitoba who are in CFS care to continue to be in hotels past June the 1st all the way to December the 1st?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. As we started on this journey of reducing hotel usage and eliminating it by June 1st, what became apparent, if they'd like to listen to the answer, I'd be more than willing to share it. What we identified as we were working with our hotel reduction team and what we heard from agencies and authorities is that there are not the same resources in the rural and the north as there is in Winnipeg. What they identified to us is sometimes, even though hotels are a last resort in the rural and the north, sometimes that's their only option. So what they asked us to do was extend the deadline in rural and north. We've agreed to do that, but what we're doing is we're expanding the hotel reduction team to work in the rural and north to address the issue, to build more resources, more beds, more child care workers. We're going to continue to do that.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Family Services can twist and turn all she wants, but it's quite clear that she's breaking her solemn promise made on April of the 1st of this year that all children in CFS care would no longer be in hotels.
Not surprising.
I ask the minister, was her April the 1st promise some sort of misguided April Fool's joke on rural children in this province?
Absolutely.
Mr. Speaker, the commitment that we made on April 1st, it remains. We want no children in hotels as of June 1st. Authorities and agencies and the department have worked day and night to address this issue, and we have seen marked improvement. There have been no children in hotels since May 11th here in Winnipeg. The agencies and the authorities have spoken to us loudly that they have concerns around the June 1st deadline in rural and north. They've asked that we extend it. We've agreed to that. But as we're moving forward, I've also heard from those authorities, the CEOs from those authorities, that they have no children in hotels. We need to continue to work to build more resources so we can ensure that the families in the rural and the north have the services that they need, that the authorities can access them.